kind of not even kind of big wins here recently. And what's it like to kind of get some of those big wins against some of these huge rivals here in the LSC?
Yeah, it was great. I mean, to be able to beat Lubbock Christian, it takes a lot. I mean, like we talked about before, they don't beat themselves. You got to go take the game from them, and our girls did that. They played tremendous defense, rebounded well, executed, especially late in the game, executed our offense really well. So I was really proud of them, and then obviously to turn around and play Eastern New Mexico, who, a couple of our players and myself came from, so it was an emotional game again. And so to kind of turn around and play them, and then play the way we did, play extremely well against Eastern, and to get that win. So, the girls have really began to hit their stride in a lot of ways, and we hope to keep that up as we continue here.
You guys have positioned yourself greatly towards the end of the season, sitting tied atop the standings there. What the mindset moving forward these final few games?
Our mindset has been one at a time this whole time. One at a time, stay humble, stay hungry. Because we know that every game, anybody can beat anybody. I think we saw that actually. I was just talking with Jordan, our sports information, and she said that the Cameron men beat LCU men. Anybody can beat anybody at any time. You have to be ready. The Cameron women are going to come in here. They shoot the three extremely well. They play in transition well. They really try to junk it up defensively for you. So you're going to have to play well to beat them. So one at a time. We got to worry about Cameron, and then we'll take care of whoever's after that.
It seems like the team is really starting to gel now. You have players that are stepping up, making plays that necessarily weren't always seen from Haley Jansen's. We have Burgess as well. So, just what do you like to see about the improvement, like all across the board?
It's fun. That's what I love about coaching. I love watching kids how they improve throughout the year, and you got to give all the credit to the kids. They put the work in. We as coaches kind of tell them what to do, push them to that area, but they got to get in the gym. They got to put in the work in. And all these girls have, and I give my assistants a ton of credit. Because they're the ones that when you're having to be out and about and do stuff, they're the ones in there working the girls out, getting the game plans together in a sense for the scouting reports and stuff. So great coaches, great players, and it all is kind of accumulated to where we're at today.
There's a lot of new pieces of the puzzle at the beginning of the season, and now at the end, like he was saying, the chemistry is really starting to gel. Where do you see the most growth from day one to now?
I think you hit on a good point there. I think the overall just the cohesiveness of this group. I think early in the year they were trying to find where everybody's comfortable, and I think the understanding of where, for example, where Jayla wants to get her shots from, where Haley wants to get her shots from, so just them having the understanding of each other has been so fun to watch. And we kept encouraging them as coaches, like, hey, it's gonna come, to you. One of the things that I learned early on, and I was very blessed to have been under a guy like Coach Kelvin Sampson, who's now in Houston. He used to always say, don't rush the development of your team, push them to always play hard. Don't rush the development, push them to play hard. And that's what we've done. Really push these kids to keep playing hard, because that's what's going to win us the games early when we're not totally together yet. But the development will happen, and once it does, it's a lot of fun to watch. That's kind of where we're at right now.
Saturday, a long road trip out to Silver City. Is that part of the challenge itself, just that long bus ride to go out there and play?
Absolutely it is. You'd love to be able to fly and stuff like that, but it's actually quicker by bus, to have to go all the way out there. So it's a tough road trip. Even when I was at Eastern, it was a tough road trip. So kind of wherever you're going, it's not easy to get to. And but I think you're right. It's the challenge of getting there and then having to get up to play. You play on Tuesday, travel on Wednesday, have to play Thursday, travel back, and then we've got to get on a plane next Sunday, and we'll make up our St. Mary's game in San Antonio. So it's just kind of one after another, but that's why we've had the whole theme of one at a time, focus on what's next, and then we'll worry about that, whatever after that.